Hello and welcome to another week of CLNS Media Patriots Roundtables. I am your host tonight, Nick Quaglia, sitting alongside Marv, Ezhan, and Mike Molyneaux. So obviously this past week, the Patriots had no game. We had a bye week, much needed bye week here in New England, but there's still plenty to talk about in regards to the Patriots. One being kind of, if you want to relate them together, the New Orleans Saints. So the question came up after this weekend, at least in my head, and I talked to the guys about it too before the show. Could the Patriots actually beat this New Orleans Saints team that is an absolute juggernaut right now? Even if they're at their best, even if the Patriots are playing at their top level, would they stand a chance at beating the New Orleans Saints? So guys, there's the question right there. Right now the Saints, 9-1. Drew Brees is having a career year at 39 years old. What do you guys think? Marv, could the Patriots at their best beat the Saints? Start with you.
Well, if you face the Saints, that means you'll be facing on a neutral field because it would just have to be at the Super Bowl for one. And we haven't seen the Patriots at their best. I mean, they scored 40-plus against Kansas City. That was at home, but they also let up another 30 points from Patrick Mahomes. Right now, how the Patriots have been playing for 10 games, no, they would not have a chance against the New Orleans Saints because they wouldn't be able to stop them on offense. I mean, their defense wouldn't be able to stop New Orleans Saints offense. And right now, the offense has been up and down, and they haven't been playing well when they're not at home. So on the road, we don't know what to expect from the New England Patriots right now. Yes, you get Gronk back. You got Sony Michel. Rex Burkhead will be coming back in a couple of weeks as well. But as of right now, this New England Patriots team doesn't have a chance against the New Orleans Saints.
Mike, what are your thoughts?
I got two names for you. Obviously Drew Brees is having a career year, MVP candidate for sure, but I got two names for you. Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram. I think those two guys, if the Patriots were to play the New Orleans Saints, those two guys right there would have a field day against the Patriots defense. I feel like, the New Orleans Saints have what the Patriots, have tried to establish in terms of having James White and a healthy Sony Michel, a power back and a back who can, get the ball out of the backfield and make plays down the field, and James White. Well, Kamara and Ingram have really mastered that for the Saints this season. They have a legit 1-2 punch. I don't even know if you can really say that Ingram or Kamara are the number two. It's like 1A and 1B. And the way that they're able to just dissect and destroy teams, whether it's, taking a handoff from Brees or catching the ball. You saw a crazy, 30, 40-yard pass that Drew Brees gave to Kamara in the game last night. And the fact that they're able to do that on a consistent basis, I think those two guys themselves would destroy the Patriots defense. So I don't see the Patriots beating this New Orleans Saints team this season if these two teams were to meet up.
Listen, based off of what we've seen from the Patriots so far, Marv, you said that we haven't seen the best of the Patriots. I'm not so sure. I think that this team doesn't have much higher of a ceiling than what they've actually reached this year. And the number one reason is because of Gronk. We've talked about it week after week after week. Right. That back injury is a pain in the ass. That back injury might actually end Rob Gronkowski's career. And obviously there hasn't been any news on that, but a back injury is a back injury, and he's had 6 back surgeries. If this is a serious injury that is a lot more serious than we know about, then that is going to knock out Gronk for potentially the entire rest of the year. He's projected to play against the Jets this upcoming week, but we don't know how healthy the guy is. They might just be trying to roll him out there because he might be at the best that he can get. And regardless, when he is out there, he has been the top Gronk. To beat the New Orleans Saints, right now they're averaging 37 points a game. Ugh. Drew Brees has a completion percentage of 76%. 76% through 10 games. He completes just over 3 out of 4 balls that he throws. The guy has been unbelievable this season. So their passing game, top notch. MVP, top notch. Okay, fine. You stop the passing game. Mike, you mentioned them. Mark Ingram, Alvin Kamara. The best running back duo that we have seen in a long time. Alvin Kamara doesn't have the ball in his hands. Mark Ingram does. It doesn't matter. They are an unbelievable duo that this Patriots defense, even at their best, even at their peak, isn't going to stop. If they're going to beat the Saints, they're going to have to score like they did against the Kansas City Chiefs, 43 points. They're going to have to put up a crap ton of points to beat this team. I don't think they would stand a chance. I do not think they would stand a chance, even at the top of their game this season just because I don't think they have the talent. I don't think the talent is there defensively to stop this juggernaut of a defense. The only reason this team would beat the Saints is a Bill Belichick defensive game plan. Marv, you have anything else on this?
Yeah, one more thing with the Saints. There's been years when Drew Brees has had great offenses, and he's taken them down far into the playoffs, so they've been decent. But what makes this Saints team special is that their defense is top notch as well.
Not this year.
The Saints defense has improved incredibly compared to years before.
The middle of the road right now, but yeah, past few years, yeah.
And look at the past couple of games, how they've done defensively. And once you get that, Brees is going to take them as far as they can go. And that's going to be scary. With the Patriots offense not playing very well, when you have a defense that's picking up, it can be really hard for you.
And to add on to that, how you just said over the years, one thing that Drew Brees has had over the years is a great group of wide receivers. He's had, guys that shuffle through that have put up big numbers over the years. Obviously it's Michael Thomas this year. He had Cooks years ago. He had Colston a couple years ago. Jimmy Graham was there for a while doing things. Drew Brees has never had a running back or a pair of running backs that have produced the way Kamara and Ingram are this season. So they can kill you in the passing game. They can kill you in the running game. And I agree with Marv. I think their defense has definitely come a long way. Probably not top defense in the league, but they've improved from where they've been over the years, where it's just if the Saints don't score 40 plus points, they're probably going to lose because the other team is putting up the same amount. This year it's been a lot better for them. So what a team that Saints New Orleans Saints team that they have over there is just pretty awesome.
I haven't heard it much, but I've seen comparisons drawn to the 2007 Patriots, which I don't think they're the 2007 Patriots, but guys, they're a juggernaut of a team. And this would be the type of game where a prime Tom Brady would have to carry them, and they would have to do basically what they did against the Chiefs this year. Put up 43 points, like I said, but the difference is the Chiefs actually have a bum defense. The Saints defense, it's not butt cheeks. They're actually pretty damn good. So realistically, could the Patriots win against the Saints? I don't think so, but we'll see as they go on throughout the year.